Shall we rise for the arrival of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kwara State and Chairman of this country?
Thank you.
Presidential Committee on Tariffs and Fiscal Incentives. It's a subcommittee on agriculture, which as an entity can feed itself today. I want to add, I put Nigeria on the best footing of the forum. Himself, the chairman, work for all of us. And I got your message and I'm delighted to be here this morning. Man that I must put on record, who is ready at any time, because it says my records are always in place. So let's give it up. Who is already seated. Your Excellency, order of preference, but as I get the list here, I applied to have Nigerians to please take his place here on the hand. So on this side of the room, I was just speaking to the next gentleman who I see more in of pharmacy and agriculture. So driving the seat on ensuring that the economic and multilateral interest, that it's not just the men who are up and doing, the women too are rubbing shoulders with the men can gain from us. Thanks, Her Excellency, Dr. Nimota Akombi. Please, can we call him happily? That round of applause is not enough. Thank you very much. We get results. And to the high table, the man who is overseeing the gates in Nigeria, in country. Representative of the Comptroller General himself is representing the CG, and please can you please take. I know all stakeholders in agriculture is here. I know that fan milk is here. I know that the poultry all part of this. And next person to you, and begin to network on what you want to bring to the table. Because for Governor Saraki, that is the stake. What you want to bring to the table that will push the looking forward to here today. We are the largest television network in Africa, and I'm pleased to be your moderator this morning. Without wasting any of your time today, and still repose on us.
Very much. Always moderator comes from your state. I will not allow to organizing your own seminar. Always take somebody from yours. I want to say I want to thank all of you tremendously for making the effort to be here. You will recall that late in 2009, His Excellency the President inaugurated a presidential committee to review and propose tariffs and incentive regime as a strategy to develop the real productive sector of the economy to increase investments. The purpose of this mandate was framed on two questions. What do we need to do to stimulate both local and international investment in the real sector of the economy? What are those impediments that we need to remove which are made difficult for us to attract the right investment portfolio? In setting out our task, the committee has identified three key subsectors, of which agriculture is not only important because it employs the majority of the people, but because it also represents a major competitive advantage in the global economy. But also because of our failure to strategically develop this sector, it has left us poorer and made other countries richer, and made us dependent on importation of food and food products. As you all know today, agriculture probably contributes about 42% GDP. We have an import bill close to $6 billion, and we're employing maybe about 31 million people. The question here is, how do we increase the contributions to the GDP? How can we reduce the import of 6 billion and be more self-sufficient? And how do we provide jobs? Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you're all learning your field. I'm not going to come here to really lecture on what agriculture can do. What I think we're trying to achieve here this morning, also the caliber of people here, Ministry of Finance, Customs, Agriculture, Commerce, members of this presidential committee, and what I say, the private sector, the importers, the potential investors, and also the producers who are having a tough time. We, over the years, have talked about this. We've talked about how do we really get the agricultural sector moving forward. I would like us today, with the President of the caliber of people here, and with the President of the Honorable Minister of Finance here, that we can really be able to come up with a roadmap. A roadmap that is designed by both those in the private sector and we as government. And I believe that there is the political will, because some of us who are the states who have taken time out to head these committees and make time is because we believe that the political will is there now. And I believe the participation by the Ministry of Finance and the support to this committee, I believe that we should not lose this opportunity offered to us this morning to put all this together and say to us the different sectors. We're talking about rice. Why today are we still importing about 1.5 million tons? Why can't we be self-sufficient and be able to produce all locally? Why on the daily side we're only producing 10% today's consumption? Same with this like cassava, same with other sectors. What does it take? What as government do we need to do to make those of you who are not producing, only importing, to say it's time for us to start producing more? Everything is on the cards today. Let us look at the possibilities. And I hope the Minister of Finance will assure us that this is not another talk show. I have told the Minister of Finance and I have told the Director of Fiscal that when I end, my tenure ends in May, there's only one job I'd like to do. I want to be the Director of Fiscal. You laugh. Truly, I believe that that sector is so crucial in moving this nation forward on this issue of being able to have the right fiscal and incentives. And why we brought everybody here, so that we don't live here, we all agree, and those who will go back and go and lobby and do what we all know can be done to ensure that we continue to be an import-dependent economy. We must be a productive economy. We must look at the global picture. It is happening in other sectors. It is not perfect, but we've seen models work in other sectors. For many years as a country, we know that all we did before was import bagged cement. It's not perfect now, but definitely for those of us that have mineral deposits in our states, be it Kogi, be it Cross River, be it Kwara, we're beginning to see potential investors coming in, looking at the investments of close to $200 million. And that has been driven largely by policy. I believe that if we have those right policies in all the sector of agriculture, we can begin to see that investment. The only people that can do it are those of you who have been here for years who know the sector. We are asking today, let us work together. What can turn you from being an importer to a producer in Nigeria for the interest of the economy, for the jobs, and for also have a stronger agricultural sector in Nigeria? Ladies and gentlemen, today is a day for us to put heads together. It is not a day for us to lecture on the issues of agriculture. I hope at the end of the day, we'll be able to have a roadmap that will take us over a number of years to get to. We cannot get there in 1 year, either probably 2, either 3.